LFS 8765, my first Chrysler since August and everything. And she's a hybrid. It's specifically our only Chrysler Pacifica hybrid in the fleet right now, because Z69 RTJ, last time I driven that video is a Patreon exclusive. Basically, you know, she's not necessarily in the fleet anymore. But working from 5:45 to 11 today, I had a feeling that I was gonna end up driving a newer van regardless and everything. I just didn't know if it was gonna be a Toyota or a Honda. Thank God it's not a Kia. But either way, just gonna set it up and everything. Yeah, this guy's kind of right where my truck is and everything. But either way, we'll see how the day goes. If it's one thing I like about these Chryslers compared to the Toyotas and everything, well, it's specifically the Pacifica hybrid, is that unlike the Siennas, when you go in park, it doesn't like keep automatically enabling the parking brake and everything. I mean, if this thing was on a hill, then it would automatically enable, but like I noticed that it's not just the Via vans, but it's basically just anyone with like the newer Toyota Siennas in general. I know this is a 2024 Pacifica, but still. So it's right now 7:05 and I'm over here at Curry Woods, and you know, was just able to do like a loop around line run. If it looked like I don't have that much gas, it's because the card was declined, and everything. So, you know, thankfully I'm driving a hybrid today, so like she should have enough for like my entire shift and everything. And as for the next driver, sorry to say it, it's their problem and stuff, but hopefully I could just go back and they could just, you know, clipboard the license plate and everything, and they'll be able to take care of it from there, because I like to make sure that there's enough gas for like the next driver and stuff. But let's continue. 8:03, and I might as well explain the title of the video. Just finished the line run, and the girl who in the past mistook my name for Roman and not Raymond and everything, which for context, I am not making fun of her when or anything, nor am I disclosing any names and everything, like to respect one's privacy, especially as a Via driver partner. But I said all that to say that you know, at first she got my name right and everything, but still said Roman by accident, especially when leaving the van, and I thought it was kind of funny and stuff. But either way, now I got an express run where it should be like 3 pickups, 2 drop-offs. One stop is gonna involve 2 passenger pickups, and then like I'm dropping off 3 people at Newport Mall. So big line run. Let's do this. 9:13, and I'm over here at Newport, and you know, just was able to drop off some passengers about 20 minutes ago because van got issues right now. Like, to a point where I've seen this sign before in a Chrysler, specifically hard shell, back in August. But honestly, I've never ever had a point where I try to put the vehicle in drive, she won't move at all. So now there's a new thing where instead of getting the tow truck right away, the supervisor from the lot's gonna come by, check to see what's going on and stuff, and then when he sees that it can't move at all, then they get the tow truck and stuff. So either way, like this has been like I would expect this in a Benz, not in a Chrysler. But at least the Benz are able to make it back to the lot and everything. Because I've had issues in a Benz before. But this, on the other hand, wow. This I've never had this before in my 3 years at Via. So, still waiting over here at Newport. And yeah, this will definitely make a good beginning to the vlog, where you hear the background music and stuff. But still waiting for a Shinuda, and hopefully he'll be here soon and stuff. Okay, Via, this new protocol makes no sense, because like the van officially turned off. She won't even turn back on. But basically, I said all that to say, why does the supervisor have to come when he could just be at the lot to make sure that everyone's taken care of and everything? And mind you, like, it's less of a hassle to just get the tow truck to get the van back to where the lot is and everything. I'm like, come on. But even the guy on the phone agreed that like he's just following protocol and everything, and I'm not mad at him. I try not to be angry at the messenger and stuff. It's just this process makes absolutely no sense. But said all that to say, it's around 9:30. I got an hour and a half left, and I'm just waiting to just get this van back and stuff. But it's just super annoying. So I'm back at the lot, and it's almost 10 a.m. Like, if I get no van, I'm just having that shot as the thumbnail. But either way, I'm gonna call up Via, see if I could get a car for literally 1 hour, and we'll see. So I got less than an hour left for my shift. And for that final hour, I'm going through a bit of torture driving LNZ 3105, the Kia Carnival I drove last week. So, like, now I'm even more mad that Chrysler messed up. Like, God knows how much I hate these vans. God, Satan, and everyone else. But still, like, so, like, I'm just mentally preparing myself for like the drama that will take to just connect my phone to this thing, which it doesn't do so properly like all the other vans and everything, minus the Benz. But like, either way, I'm just mentally preparing myself. So I made it back, and yeah, I only had 2 passengers to drive, like both shuttles and everything. One towards the Journal Square area, and another, sorry about the tilt just now, another more towards back towards like the college and stuff. And I just stayed a little bit at a particular spot, because like, if you ever drive back early and everything, sometimes like you end up getting like a passenger early. Why does my truck sound like the old Ford logo? Like, it does that sometimes, both in my truck and Dad's. And mind you, like, the chime sounds like a little bit more modern than that. But either way, I'm not gonna talk long, because like the power on my phone is low. It's right now at 15% and stuff, and it's only because like I need a new cord. I need a new cord and everything, and thankfully my dad has a bunch of them in the attic and stuff. But that's that. For 1 hour, the Kia Carnival wasn't too bad and everything. It's just, I was vibing to like one of the songs that I have in my Candyland City playlist and everything, specifically Sweet and Legendary by Nomadic Jingle 228. Like, this song is created by AI, but it just sounds amazing in my opinion. Like, honestly, this is like the unofficial theme to gummy bears, and if you want to know about gummy bears, like, don't forget to follow me on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel, and then you'll understand why I have a lot of candy looking characters appearing on Instagram lately. But that's that. Getting out of here. See y'all later.